You can just pour a little bit on your head and it's going to cool you right down.
James and Martin head off to drink a beer with some craft beer virgins and maybe turn a few of them into beer geniuses.
Somewhat by accident, you've landed in the planet's first ever beer spinning class. Let's climb, let's work those thighs, let's get that booty into gear. Let's take a sip of the beer. Make sure the beer hits all of your tongue. Get it in the front of your tongue, in the middle, on the back. Okay, back to seated. So session beers are some of our favourite beers. They're low in ABV, but they still pack a huge amount of flavour, just like this one. This is a beer made by Natty Greens, and it's called Wildflower Wit Beer. And it's made right here in North Carolina.
Fact or fiction, craft beer is loaded with calories.
Fact. It's my favorite, but it's super high calorie, so I don't drink it as much.
I'm sad to tell you, you're quite mistaken in that opinion. So that's the amazing thing about session beers. You can get all these amazing high-impact flavours, but it has less calories than a standard beer.
It's phenomenal.
Well, the main calories in beer come from the alcohol. So it just goes to say, the stronger the alcohol of the beer, the more calories.
Yeah.
So what do you guys taste when you're tasting this beer?
Lots of citrus. It's really nice and light. I could probably drink this all day long. It'd be just fine.
You could even drink it during class.
That's the beauty with session beer. You can actually drink them all day long.
If you get a bit too hot when you're exercising, you can just pour a little bit on your head and it's going to cool you right down.
Definitely get the orange.
Now that they've warmed up, the guys are ready to meet up with their chief engineer, David Donnelly, and plan out their one-of-a-kind brew rig.
So David, when we brew the most calorific beer ever, we would like to do it in a way where we're actually burning calories while we're making it.
Yeah, makes sense.
So we want it to be a human-powered beer-making extravaganza.
Do you think it's possible? How can we incorporate maybe some of these bikes into our brewing kit?
We pedaled for an hour. We could generate 6.7 gigawatts of electricity.
We're just trying to make beer, not go back to the future.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of mathematics involved here. You guy could figure this out not on a bicycle.
Step one is to see exactly how their engineer, David, has solved the challenge of burning calories while brewing calories. Spoiler alert, it's a modified trolley pub.
Sean, this is David.
Hey, John. So I got a regular system, but instead of using electrical pumps, I got our pumps down through a peristaltic pump. So this seat and the seat opposite are the actual motors that are going to make the pump work.
So David, with this we can make beer and also compete in the Tour de France.
Well, maybe if you invite the whole family. David's specially fitted trolley pub requires 10 pedalers, 8 to move the delightful rig all over Durham, and 2 to pump the wort through the brew system. And since every turn of the pedals will only move 1 milliliter of liquid, the 9 gallons of beer will take 34,068 turns to move, or about an hour and a half of pedaling. And there's still the question of danger, because the mash kettles will be heated with propane gas.
So you've got boiling water on either end.
The good thing is that you're actually strapped to the seat, so there's no escape.
Perfect.
After David puts the finishing touches on this calorie-burning brew monster, it's time it got a high-class, high-calorie christening for its maiden voyage, so the guys use maple syrup.
So Sean, you've got to officially name this amazing vehicle. What are you going for?
I think Bacon 1.
Bacon 1.
That was the good stuff.
With the owner of the trolley pub, Kai, in the driver's seat where there aren't any pedals, the guys are ready to hit the road and get started on their waistline-expanding beer.
Oh, this is more difficult than it looks. Oh my God.
This is a deep burn.
Oh. It's boiling water. We've made it about 10 feet and now we're stuck.
Are you sure you took the handbrake off?